Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, another arrival from eBay. Things are finally starting to show up. This is a Lionel 8310 and it's tinder. I found this on eBay for $9. And it's in less than perfect condition, but being $9, I figured it was worth the chance. And of course it has its tinder, which is a slope back tinder. And this is a cast locomotive. Alright, there's the tinder, there's the locomotive. Oh, this thing's heavy. There's the locomotive. Get this stuff out of the way. Alright, so a slope back tinder. It appears to have been modified, but it is intact. It does roll, it looks like. Alright, and of course, the locomotive itself. Now, it's missing the front truck, but for $9, I figured what the heck. Well, it turns easy enough. Alright. It doesn't appear to be any great amount of damage to it, or no damage at all for that matter. Alright, let me pull the camera off the tripod. We'll take a look at this thing. So a Lionel 8310 and a slope back tinder. $9 on eBay. So, know nothing about it, no description, nothing, just a couple of photos. That was it. So I have no idea if it runs. It's been stored terribly, as you can see. It's covered in oxide, it's covered in dirt. So I have no idea if it's going to run or not. So only way to find out, of course, is to turn the power on and let's see what happens. Alright, power is on. Here we go. Look at that. Well, it's not running well, but it is running. Wow, that's better. The drawbar is dragging on the track, it looks like, yeah. Well, so no doubt it was worth the $9, even missing the front truck. So let's put it on a consist. There's a Lionel consist on this rail. Anyway, $9, I couldn't pass it up. This is a heavy locomotive. I mean, it really is. It's quite heavy. Huh. That does not fit at all. I've never encountered that before. Huh. That does not fit. Now, that's an interesting conundrum. Alright, let's change out the tinder. Alright, fits that one. Alright, so without further ado, let's see what happens. Look at this. So, it is really, really dirty. It's covered in oxide, but as you see, it is running. Wow. Anyway, like I said, there was almost no description and a couple of photos on this. So I took the chance at $9. It was worth the risk, I think. Anyway, like I said, it is missing the front truck. That's easy enough to replace. And surprisingly enough, this is running. This is actually quite heavy. This is all cast. Anyway, a pleasant surprise. Headlight is out. So I've got to pull the motor out, get it serviced, cleaned, lubed, and tuned. But as you see, it's actually running quite well. This is very reminiscent of the 8500. The 8500, of course, is cast plastic. This is cast pot metal, zinc. And this is actually running quite well, considering I haven't even lubricated it yet. Done nothing to this. This thing's been sitting for years and years and years. Absolutely covered in oxide. But it's up and running. So, I gotta say it, don't overlook the junk. Is it perfect? Nope, it's far from it. But a Lionel 8310 cast locomotive running forward and reverse in overall fair condition. Once this is cleaned up, it's actually going to be a fairly decent looking locomotive. You can see it is literally covered in oxide. I mean, just absolutely coated in oxide. And it is filthy, as you can see. This thing's been sitting someplace for a very, very long time. So I got to pull the motor out, get that straightened out, get it lubed and tuned, put a front truck on it, tighten up that drawbar. But a Lionel 8310, I also have to replace the light bulb or find out why it's not on. But anyway, it's lighted, it has a lens, missing the front truck, but other than that, it is complete and it is running. As you see. So, whoa. It definitely needs to be cleaned. There's no doubt. It needs to be lubricated, lubed and tuned. But it's running. That's the neat thing about it. So $9 on eBay. So I've got to say it. Don't overlook the junk. So I'll do a follow-up on this. I'll pull the motor out, get it clean, lubed, and tuned. Get the headlight sorted out, get it cleaned up. It's going to be a fairly decent running locomotive. It's no prize. It's not perfect. It's far from it. But even so, $9 with the tender, really difficult to beat that. And again, this just reinforces everything I've said. As you saw for yourself, I just took this out of the box. I've done nothing to it. It was $9 with the tender, and it's running. So the point of all these videos is, if you've watched these, I'm buying the cheapest junk that I can find on eBay. Stuff that no one else wants. It sits there. I make offers on it. I make small bids on these things. And 99% of them wind up running. I've done nothing to this. And it's up and running. Not only running, it's pulling a 10-car Lionel consist. As you see. So it was definitely worth the $9. In a lot of cases, the tender is worth that much. So anyway, I got to pull the motor out, get it cleaned, lubed, tuned, get the shell cleaned up, install a front truck, and get the headlight working. But the hard part's already done. It's running. So in any case, I just want to do a quick unboxing video on this. Lionel 8310 with its original tender, I believe it to be the original tender, $9 on eBay, and it's up and running. It's really difficult to beat that. Anyway, I just wanted to do an unboxing video on this. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.